Hello, I'd like to welcome you to the Private Lending for Real Estate Smart Investing. My name is Bilal Haziz, and I am the president of Premier Homes and Investments. And I'll be your host for today. And we have a lot of great information to get to you today to present a great alternative for you and present a great opportunity for you, a great alternative from the stock market or other investment shields where with private lending for real estate, where you have the ability to earn a high return and a safe and secured investment in real estate. Before we get started, we want to tell you a disclaimer that this is not a security. This information provided herein is not intended to be for the purpose of soliciting or a security under the state or federal regulations. This information is intended to give the private investors alternative to the stock market investments, but is not intended to be a solicitation of a security under SEC rules and definition. This is intended to be a private borrowing transaction. Now our agenda is to, first of all, let you know who we are, Premier Homes and Investments, and obviously what's in it for you. And then last but not least, how does this thing called private lending, how does this thing work? So a little bit about us. We started our company back in 2005, and we market to find bargain properties throughout the greater Kansas City area. We then buy these properties at a deep discount. We go in there, we renovate the properties to create a lot of value in the property. We're a residential redevelopment company, and we specialize pretty much in buying all types of distressed residential properties, from single family homes, and then we go in and we renovate the properties, a majority of the properties for resale, but we also do quite a bit of wholesaling as well. So we do wholesale properties from our portfolio to other contractors and other real estate investors as well. As a company, our two primary goals that drives our company. Our number one goal is our objective is to make sure that our investors' investments grow at a exponential rate of return. And we focus first and foremost on protecting our investors' money, because our investors are the backbone of our company, and we know we need confident investors for our business to grow and to succeed. And our second goal is to improve the overall quality of living within the city, because we believe strongly in our community and in the city's potential for future growth. It is in our company's best interest to make sure that the city continues to develop and continue to thrive. Premier Homes and Investment, we invest only in properties that can be bought at a significant discount. We never buy properties at retail. We always buy properties that are a wholesale value. We are not real estate speculators, because we don't make investment decisions based on future appreciation. We deal only in the present value terms and only invest in properties that can be bought at a significant discount, where initial profit is made at the closing table. What sets us apart from other people, we come with a team approach. We have a different avenues within our company. We have a marketing acquisition side of the business, the renovation and management, as well as the sales financial part. And our mission is to improve the overall quality of living for local residents. Is to promote home ownership and to increase real estate values. We accomplish these goals by teaming up with local professionals that surrounds us, like local contractors, officials, mortgage brokers, real estate agents, other investing groups as well, who have a vested interest in improving the local community. Now, as you can see, what we do is pretty much take properties like these, and what you see right here on the left hand side is the before pictures, and then we turn around and make those look like you see on the right hand side, the after pictures. We go in there and we force a lot of value in the property by renovating the property, which increases the value dramatically into the property. We believe we have a competitive advantage over majority of other investors, real estate investors out there. We invest a lot of money into education. We travel all around the country. We have multiple exit strategies. We wholesale properties, rehab. We do lease options as well as leasing, and we watch the market closely, identify multiple ways to get your money back. We also we are mentored by a phenomenal group of professional real estate investors called the Fortune Builders. They're on the hit TV show Flip This House on A&E. They act as not just our business partners in our our friends. They are an executive advisors for us. We run the same business model as the Fortune Builders Group, and it is a phenomenal business relationship that we have with them. As you can see, they're ranked #1 in education by Inc. magazine. And here I am here with members of the Fortune Builders team, right there in the middle. There with Than Merrill, one of the founders of Fortune Builders, again on the hit TV show Flip This House on A&E. Right there on the lower left-hand side, JD Asajan, as well as other mentors that we have with the company Real Flow. There with Greg Clement, as well as Jeff Walker, one of the best internet marketers in the business. Now, who are some of the people who sells us houses? We buy houses from banks. We buy REO properties as well as short sale properties. But we also buy property from private individuals or private homeowners, people who have property who are just looking to sell their property. And we also buy property from other real estate investors as well. Now, who do we sell properties to? People who buy some of our houses are your retail buyers, people who are looking to get a very good property, looking to get their dream home, as well as other investor buyers. As well as landlord buyers as well, and also from first-time home buyers buy a lot of our properties as well. Our company vision is to provide investment services for real estate investors and money investors. People like you looking for a great way to make a high return and a safe investment. Our company vision is to grow our company by providing affordable housing to tenants, what we call tenant buyers, as well as first-time home buyers, to expand our operations into the rest of the state, as well as to branch out to other locations. Now, this word integrity, that word has meaning for us. It was chosen because it is a way that we want to treat our clients, treat our suppliers, as well as to treat each other as well. So, and I think this is what sets us apart from other companies and other investors around the area. Again, you have some pictures. Again, you see some of the things that what we can do. Again, on the left-hand side, the before, as well as on the right-hand side, the after. Where we go in and we renovate these properties and create a lot of value by renovating these properties. And creates a lot of value immediately. Now, enough about us. Obviously, the reason you're here is we want to talk about what's in it for you. Again, there's a safe investment. It's secured by real estate. We give you a 12% return on your money. There is absolutely no management costs or no management fees that are involved. You don't have to worry about some of the daily headaches that it takes in dealing with and renovating properties, like managing contractors or tenants or anything like that. And another great thing is there is no early withdrawal penalty with us. You have no penalty whatsoever if you wanted to take your money out beyond the period that we have set forth in the promissory note. So there's no early withdrawal penalty whatsoever. Now, how can we afford to pay you 12%? Well, the #1 reason is we don't buy retail. We never buy retail. We always buy significantly undervalued, and then we create additional value in the property. We know where to look, what to buy, what not to buy, and how to renovate. Now, here's an example of what you can see in regards to a return on your money. And on a 6-month term and investing $100,000 loan to Premier Homes and Investments, our company, at a 12% rate of return, you'll net a profit of $6,000. In regards to if you had your bank sitting in a CD in a bank at 2%, would give you a whopping $1,000. That's a 600% return increase. Now, again, you get a 12% return on your investment. It's secured by a property, the principal and interest at the sale, and then you get a minimum of a 3-month return. And the reason we say a minimum of 3-month return, because sometimes we'll buy a property, we'll renovate the property, and oftentimes we're able actually to sell it sometimes within that period of time. Sometimes we may be able to buy a property, renovate it, and sell it within a six-week term So even if we sell that property before 3 months, you'll still get a minimum of a 3 month return on your investment. It's a simple plan with no cost to you whatsoever. Again, some of the benefits that you get as an investor is there's a high rate return of 12%, opposed to if you were investing in a savings account 2 to 4%, or investing in a long-term investment such as a CD 3 to 5%, which is very modest as far as 3 to 5%. Usually, I think I went into the bank right now and they said that you're looking at about 1.9% on a long-term investment in a CD. So again, it's a great benefit and a high rate return of 12%. There's no penalties for early withdrawal. It's very predictable and with a high rate of return, and is backed by collateral that's very secure. One of the other great things about private lending, opposed to if we looked at it compared to investing in the stock market, if you look at the stock market, it's completely unsecured. If the stock plummets, then there's pretty much nothing you can do about it. If the stock takes a nosedive, there's nothing really you can do about getting that stock to come back up. It is completely uninsured. There's a lot of unknowns in dealing with the stock. You're taking a huge risk, and obviously you invest at the market price, which is retail. If a stock is worth $50 at that point in time, you can't buy it for $30. You can only buy it for what it's worth at that time. They call it the market price. So you can only pay retail for that stock. You can never pay wholesale for a stock. So, and then obviously the returns are unknown. It can go up, it can go down. Depending sometimes on what's happening on the other side of the world. So it's very unpredictable. In regards relating to private lending for real estate, it's secured. It's secured by a mortgage. So you actually have a lien on the property. You have its collateral is insured. There's hazardous insurance. And then again, you could the property that we always purchase is always below market value. So we never buy at a retail, always at a wholesale price. And your returns are fixed. Is agreed upon. Doesn't matter what the stock is doing, up and down returns, your returns are always fixed. And then again, you have a tangible asset, something that you can see, something you can touch or feel. You can actually see or touch or feel your investment, and it's very tangible. You have a tangible asset. Now, I know one of the first things that come to mind is, what's the worst case scenario? Okay, let's say, I want to give you the worst case scenario as possible. Let's say I go outside and I get hit by a bus, or my company burns down to the ground, and I die all in the same day. Now, obviously, that is more likely not to happen, especially in the same day. But let's say if that was to happen, if I got hit by a bus and the company burned down to the ground and I died, and etc., all in the same day, what's the worst that can happen? Your investment is still secured by the collateral property, by this note, and by the mortgage, as well as insured by this hazardous insurance. And actually, you will probably even benefit even more, because our properties are always bought at a deep discount, and there's so much equity into the property. You'll probably profit even more, because you will get that property yourself, and you'll be able to sell it even at a higher price. So there's additional security, because we do never over leverage the property. Now, how does this thing called private lending, how does it work? Well, we locate the property that meets our strict acquisition criteria. We never buy a property where the value or the equity in it is not at least 25%. So every property that we buy always have a minimum 25% or more instant equity. Then we force appreciation by going into the property and renovating the property. And then there's always an ease of resale. So we borrow the property, we borrow private capital from the private investors to purchase or renovate the property. Then we have a formal closing at the title company with escrow, and you get the mortgage on the home with other important documents as well that protects you and that secures your interest. And then you get paid when the property is sold or refinanced. And here's an example of how it all works. Again, we locate the property to purchase it significantly below value. The private lender then contributes the funds that it takes to purchase a property as and/or to renovate it. The docs is signed and secured with the loan with the title company. Then Premier Homes and Investments purchases the property. We go in and renovate the property, and then we sell it or refinance it, place a tenant buyer into the property. The private lender then receives payoff and a 12% return on their investment. Goes straight back to them. Very simple and very easy and very quickly. We do all the work. Now, what are some of the documents that secures your investment? You have this promissory note. And the promissory note basically spells out all the terms. It secures your interest and defines the terms of the loan, and it outlines all the terms. Example, if you have a 12% return on your investment, there's a 12% fixed rate of return for a 12-month term or a 6-month term or whatever that we agree upon on that note. Secondly, you have a mortgage deed. This is a lien by you that gets recorded and is collateralized by the property. It secures your interest in the property. It secures you because we actually have to go to you for you to sign off on it. Before we can even sell the property or refinance it, you actually have to sign off on it. We can't do this without you signing off on it. So it protects you. This is how your interest is secured, and the lien is recorded on title. And then you have your hazardous insurance policy. In case something drastic happens to the property, your interest is protected as well, and you as the investor get paid first. And then last but not least, again, that there is absolutely no closing expenses whatsoever to you as the investor. So, if you have retirement money, this is a great alternative. If you have money that is in an IRA, you can put that retirement money to work for you. This is something that your 401k or your mutual fund providers won't tell you because obviously they don't get paid for it. So they don't tell you about this, but the IRS allows it. What you can do is you can put your IRA money through a use of a self-directed IRA, and you can make private loans for real estate. And one of the great things about it is that your returns are tax deferred or tax free, and it's simple, easy, and we do all the work. Another great thing about it is that you're in control of everything. All you have to do is open up an account with a self-directed IRA. We use some of the companies that we use is Equity Trust, and they'll be called your custodian. And then what you do is roll it over funds to your self-directed IRA from your current custodian. Then the self-directed funds the closing. It goes into to the title company. You earn 12%, and then when the house closes, all the funds go strictly back to your self-directed IRA. And then you can just decide to do it over and over again if you choose to. Again, it's tax deferred, it's tax free, and your funds can be directly rolled back into your self-directed IRA. And the great thing about it is we can help you with everything. We do all the work, and you control everything. So let's review everything. Again, we buy properties at a deep discount. We fix and sell or wholesale the property, and we offer secure investment opportunities to people just like you. Now, now's the time. Now's the time, like any other, more than any other time in the history. As we can see the economy, and we can see so many people are being let go from their jobs. So many people have lost a lot of money in their retirement funds. Just the other day, the Dow took a nosedive. This is a great opportunity for you and for your family and for the future, for your future financially, to be able to recoup a lot of that money back, and is again backed by a safe and secured investment in real estate. So, what is the next step for you? By now, you know exactly how this private lending, how the program works, how you can earn 12% starting today, hassle-free. So you pretty much you have options. You have 3 options in where you can go from today. Your options with Premier Home Investments. Hey, this may not be for you, but what you can do is you can refer to us friends, family members, colleagues who may be interested in making a high return on their money that is backed by a safe and secured investment in real estate. Someone who's looking to make a high return on their money. What you can do is help us, refer someone to us, and we will give you a referral fee of 1% at one point. Example, if you help raise $100,000, we give you a $1,000 reward. Second, what you can do is, if you can set up a one-on-one meeting with us to discuss more details and how we can answer any question that you may have. All you need to do is just give us a call at 816-237-8696. Again, that number is 816-237-8696 to schedule a one-on-one meeting with us, how we can give you more information as well. Also, you can visit us at the website below, which is www.privatelendingprofitsnow.com. And when you go to that website, you can actually receive a free report on private lending. It goes a little bit more into some information, may answer some of your questions that you also have in regards to that as well. So definitely feel free to visit that website, and you can get that free report on private lending as well. And then last but not least, start letting your money work for you. Invest with us, start earning a high return on your money. And again, it's a great way to recoup all the money that you may have lost, as well as a great way to secure your future financially. So this is a perfect opportunity for you, not like no other. This is a great alternative from having your money invested in the stock market, or it's very risky, or having your money in a CD or in an IRA where it's yielding very low returns. This is a great opportunity for you, a great alternative for you. Start letting your money work hard for you. You've been working hard for your money all your life. Now it's time for your money to start working hard for you. I thank you for your time. Again, if you have any questions whatsoever, please give us a call at 816-237-8696, or you can visit us at www.privatelendingprofitsnow.com. Thank you. We look forward to speaking with you later.